Bueno amigos, acá estamos. Este es el inicio de el podcast con Kilian. For the people in English, hello everybody. We are here with Kilian. This is the first podcast of the channel. We are going to chat a little bit about some inside of the life of Kilian and me. We are going to chat a little bit. It's going to be a way back, and we are going to do it while we are on our way down on here in Nepal.
At least we will try.
Yeah. Kilian, tell the people where we are and what we are doing.
So where we are, we're currently in the upper Mustang, in the earth of Nepal, and we are at Dadunka at 4,126 meters of altitude. It's an amazing place. We're lucky today because it's not so windy. The trail is amazing, and I think it's a perfect place to have a chat together, Nemo. And yeah, look around. The Annapurna range, right there in the background. Nilgiri, I think, this one. Yeah. It's at more than 7,000 meters. And behind the clouds, yeah, we have the Dholagiri. It's the 7th highest summit in the world. Maybe we're gonna see it in 1 hour.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We'll chat. Great.
Yeah.
And now we are going to do a first descent here, and we are going to start chatting a little bit on a stop we are going to make. So join us on our first descent on this first podcast.
And if we're lucky, look at it. Wildlife hotspot.
Wildlife.
If we're lucky, maybe we're gonna see a snow leopard.
Join us on our first descent. We're going to chat a little bit and let's find out what we can discover. Let's go.
Let's go.
Wow.
So yeah, this ridge is amazing.
If you want to tell people something about you on your way down, would be really nice.
We try to do it.
Nice, let's go.
So yeah, I'm Kilian Bron, mountain bike rider from France. I like to ride some amazing places like this one. I'm gonna be pretty tired because we're riding in altitude. So yeah, I'm used to travel a lot around the road, and more than riding beautiful lines, I like to share stories. I like to meet people, know more about the places where we're spending time. Woo-hoo. Like this place. This place is called Upper Mustang. We are near the border with Tibet. And yeah, I'm so happy to be here. And yeah, we're going to chat with Nemo for approximately 50 minutes, I think. But we're going to take it easy.
Nice.
Yeah, this one is crazy.
The views are amazing. Well, I want to ask Kilian, like, what is Kilian behind the cameras? Like a part of you that no one knows, and you would like to share a bit, like your life without the bike. What do you do when you are not riding? What are you doing? Some passion you have. So tell me about it.
Yeah, sure. Now first, I have like two faces. I can be super chill and super intense, but when I'm in the mountains with my friends, I'm feeling well, and let's push a bit. Yeah, I'm feeling well, but I'm super passionate. You know, when I'm doing something that I like, I'm doing it at 100%. And if I hate it, I'm just I don't do it.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, patience for me is, I think, one of the keywords to define myself. No matter what I'm doing, I mean, for sure, mountain biking is what I like the most, but I like to spend time with my friends. Just I'm pretty simple, you know, not living like too fancy things. I like to be free and spend time with people I like.
And you love to take some vacations, maybe on a while, like to spend like 2 weeks without biking?
Yeah, it's difficult for now. Yeah, as I said before, I'm sometimes a bit hyperactive,
Yeah.
and when I'm not like with this adrenaline, when I'm not pushing, sometimes it's difficult to be
To chill a little bit.
yeah. But it's a bit better these last few years. I feel more relaxed. I have this feeling that I have nothing to prove to myself or to the others. I found my way of living, and I'm super happy about it.
Nice.
I just want to keep living in this way and try to enjoy the simple things, you know. Try to not being too connected, even if it's at the base, it's my job, it's my work to share what I'm doing. But I think the yeah I want to share what I lived in the previous years now with my friends and people I want to spend time with.
Nice. That was a question I was going to make you. Like, you have something to prove to people, or you are now relaxed and say, I don't need to prove nothing to the people, because social media these days are really overwhelming and can be difficult to manage those social media pressure that you need to push yourself and do better stuff and give something that people already haven't seen yet. Like, how do you feel about that?
It can be, and the more you're connected on social, the worse it is, because you're like into a virtual bubble, and it's sometimes difficult to say, okay, take it easy, chill, take your bike, push it or pedal to the summit like today, and enjoy the right things. But on another hand, we know that it can be our job. This pressure, we can feel it with our partners or with our followers, I mean.
Yeah.
But the most important thing is to feel well and say, okay, I have nothing to prove. I just have to do what I want to do. For me, for example, I really decrease the number of posts or stories. I'm posting the things that I want to see, that I want to share. But when I'm doing it well, even if it takes time.
Yeah.
But I want to still enjoying what I'm sharing. Even when I'm editing my videos or pictures, I want to enjoy it with the same passion that I lived it before. You understand?
Yeah.
Because when I'm editing this, I'm building my memories, and I want to enjoy it. If I'm doing it with the pressure, you break the foundation, you break the base. So it's nice to understand it and say, okay, if you're not posting for, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6 days or more, okay.
Doesn't matter.
It's okay.
Quality over quantity.
For me, it's my vision.
Nice.
And yeah.
Well, let's continue.
Let's go.
And we are going to
Yeah.
show the guys.
And for you, Nemo, how do you feel it? I mean, this.
I'm gonna tell the people about this trip a little bit. So here I am with Kilian. This is our first experience together, and I'm really happy about it because I met him like 3 years ago while on a race in Mountain of Hell in Les Deux Alpes. So I wanted to make a project with him, and we have some good ideas together. So here in Nepal, we are going to make a big project about mixing my art and our both riding skills. So it's really like a dream to be here, and I'm really enjoying it, and it's so cool to have the chance to share this with you and to share with the whole team of Kilian and Comensal. So I think it's the beginning point of where I'm gonna start doing my stuff from here to the future. Cause I was thinking about stop racing too much. Like I feel like overwhelmed about races too much, and I want to push my artistic part more. So here we are with Kilian, trying to give it a starting point of that artist mix with the bike. That's what I was telling to the people. I want to mix more of my biking with my art from now on. Like also, your videos and your experience are kind of art. You know, you're an artist. You are not behind the camera, but you are like the orchestra manager. I don't know.
No, thanks, but yeah, and it's one of the reasons why I'm super happy to share this trip with you, Nemo. It's because finally I found one guy who's able to be open-minded, not only focus on the riding things, you know, even if it's the base, and I like to do that. It's really important to be even more here, curious about the people we meet on our way, to get some inspiration, to get inspirations to build the documentary we're working on, to link all the stories together of each people, including the riders, the filmmakers, the guides, and the added value I want to say now is with you, because you're going to express yourself through your painting and through your art. And yeah, honestly, I can't wait to
see what we can create. Exactly. And now we are speaking about team, and you know, you have a lot of team behind your videos. There is a lot of work, previews behind the whole documentary. But I want you to ask you if on all of these trips around the world, there is sometimes you felt alone.
Yeah. I was used to felt alone when let's wait here. I was used to feel alone when mountain biking was not my job, and I was like a teenager looking for his own way, and I was a student, and it was really hard for me to find my way. I had this feeling to be, in French we say, alone on the boat.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah, and it was hard because I knew that I had to find a job, but I was not really interested in. The thing that I wanted to do was to spend time outside, to ride my bike, to travel with my friends. But but with my own vision, you know, more on an artistic way. And I had this opportunity to meet one of my friends, and at this period of my life, he was started filming and editing, taking pictures, and we share the same vision. And even if he was not mountain bikers, we managed to organize some beautiful days in the mountains, filming, photographing while I was riding or not.
What's the name of your friend?
Antonin Pergot was the first guy I worked with. It was one of my friends when I was a student.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, when you are at a good place, you meet the right people, and it's like an addition, you know. So when you know that you are at the good place, that's the most important, and then you're going to meet on your way new guys. These guys become your friends. These friends become the guys you're working with, and then it's just an addition. And today it's exactly what happened. For this trip, we're with Pierre-Rémy, we're with Valentin Perron, and that's the same team that I had some years ago. There is no change, but first they are friends. And when I understood that, I felt better. So, and it's also another thing, maybe linked to my character. I don't really like to travel alone, even if I know that I'm going to meet people. I want to share every moment with my friends. I'm like that. For example, this ride, I'm going to enjoy it alone. But what I want to do above all is to share it.
Nice.
So,
And now that it's a good thing you have a girlfriend that is riding bike, and you are sharing this trip together, it's also changing a little bit, like the way you travel. It's a good company to have your girlfriend there.
it is, yeah, for sure, because with this way of living, I'm traveling a lot, and I have a totally different style of living.
It's difficult to maintain a relationship. Happens to me.
Yeah, because your girlfriend is in Australia.
He's in Australia living, and we have a distance relationship.
And it's hard, I think, to manage. But I think, I don't know.
Yeah, it's really hard, but I managed to get it well. We managed to have. She's like about 1 year in Australia, more or less. Now he's going to be back in Argentina, and that's what I thought. Like, for you that you are traveling a lot, making a lot of content, it's good to have a girlfriend that follows you on these trips.
Yeah, no, it's super good, and I feel better. I feel more relaxed.
Nice.
You know, because it's super intense when we're riding, when we're filming. We put a lot of pressure on yourself, and it's true. Even if at the end it's pretty good, but at the end of the day, I like to relax and share what I did with my girlfriend, because for this trip, she's on a gravel bike tour, and we're on an enduro freeride bike tour. And at the end of the day, we're together, and we share our experiences. And no, it's important. I mean, for me, it's my balance. She's definitely more calm, relaxed, and when I'm too intense, too hyperactive, she's like, okay, take it easy. Yeah, and it's my balance.
Epic, because good to know that, because my girlfriend doesn't ride bikes, but for me it's the best to have her, because when I'm overwhelmed about bike, she's the only one that when I go back home and I stay with her, I forgot about everything. I only stay with her. We chat another thing about biking, because when I'm with friends, the chat is about biking.
It's about biking,
People who know me, biking, job, biking, and with her it's like we chat about life, art, culture, and for me it's relaxed to have her. So it's really good.
You to be more open-minded.
A lot.
Yeah. It's important.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's continue.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Look at this there. Nice. All the range. And yeah, in the next few days, we're going to go through this path. It means we're going to connect the Mustang area to the Annapurna area. Wow. And what I want to do is, you know, we can be a lot on trails, and Annapurna region is a famous area for trekking, and we can meet a lot of hikers.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I found on the map another path, like super remote, called the Mesocanto Pass. We're going straight to the Annapurna. Yeah. So we're going straight to the Annapurna, but through another pass. It will be definitely less crowded, and it's what I'm looking for too. I want to discover new places, and it's gonna be super cool. Woo! Start to be loose, a lot of rocks. Like that. Nemo is better than me. He's able to chat when he's riding. For me, super difficult. I hear him behind me. Okay, straight. Wow, look at this view.
Wow. I love it.
Yeah, super smooth, not too technical.
Not too technical, yeah.
The warm up is perfect.
Oh, and look at the view.
Yeah, we're going there. See the river? This is where we're going. So,
awesome.
we can't see it yet. We have a village called D,
Yeah.
the bottom of the valley. We're going to sleep there for tonight and the day after, so tomorrow. We are going to Yara, and Yara is where the yellow trees are.
Yellow trees, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you have a big plateau with some freeride lines. And I think around this huge plateau, we're going to find crazy lines.
Awesome.
Yeah. And more than crazy lines, we are at a place where you have a lot of caves where people were used to live before to protect their areas too. And it was it's super typical, really original.
Nice.
So
people will see it later on the documentary.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
And I wanted to ask you, because these trips are pretty intense.
Yeah.
And when you go back home, like what thing is the thing that make you feel, okay, I'm home, that's what I like. For me, like, you know, taking a shower on my house is like
Yes.
the best. Like, I feel like I'm done, like I'm there, I'm relaxed, I'm chill. So
Okay.
what is that thing that you manage to get relaxed when you are from these intense trips?
It's a good question. So yeah, for sure, same for me. I like to take an hot shower, even more when you spend a lot of time in the mountains for days, and it's less comfort, you know. But
Yeah.
what I like is when I'm at home, I have a lot of memories at home. An addition of a lot and a lot of memories. And each road, each single tracks, the lakes, the mountains, into the city, the restaurants, bars. I have a lot and a lot of memories, and I like to think about that, and I feel at home, you know, and it's what I like. Because when I'm traveling, you know, for sure, I have some memories of landscapes, all these incredible moments that we live together, but it's just a little piece compared to what I lived at home. And when I'm back, I have like a lot of flashes when I'm driving back home. You know, oh, the lake, I remember the summer, or the mountains there. Oh, I remember the missions we share with a friend, and it's what I like.
Memories.
Yeah, memories.
Nice. And I have two questions, quick. There is one part of your life where you felt like you didn't have like an objective, and you feel like, hey, I don't know if I want to continue biking, or like you said, I'm frustrated. How do you manage that? Or you never had a frustration in biking?
When I was a kid, I was super frustrated sometimes. I have some flashes. I have this flash. I'm in my room and I don't know what to do. Time is flying.
Yeah.
And I watch around and I have nothing to do. My family, my sister, my parents are in the house and we're doing nothing, and I'm a bit lost. I have this flash, you know, and that's a part of my life when I was frustrated. And more than a flash, at this period, I say, okay, Kilian, from now, you're going to enjoy every moment, every minute, and you're going to define goals. And since I think 14 years old, I always found a way to have goals.
Very young.
Goals. But sometimes it's difficult because, and I have an addition of goals, and sometimes can be lost. But I have these goals because I remember the flash when I was a kid. This kid in my bedroom, where I was a bit lost and I didn't know what to do. So yeah, my motivation is to have goals, and I'm always changing. But honestly, I think it's not gonna happen. Right? My real passion is mountain biking.
Yeah.
I never ask the question to say, oh, maybe you can be bored of riding bikes.
Yeah.
Never happened to me, because one day I'm training, one day I'm racing, one day I'm traveling, one day I'm I don't know, riding BMX, gravel bikes, road bikes, and more than bikes, I'm running, skiing, chilling with my friends.
Awesome.
No, I'm no more frustrated. Sometimes, yeah, for sure, when I'm at home and it's raining and I'm on my couch.
But there are little frustration,
Yeah,
not a big frustration.
exactly.
And
Just,
I would like to give you to the people, like, when was the breaking point where you decide I'm gonna live about biking, or it was like more natural? For me, there was a breaking point
yeah.
when I was 16 years old,
Okay.
and I was a little bit lost and I didn't know what to do, but I was
For the same reason, because I'm curious about
Yeah,
it too.
I was really, really lost because mountain biking in Argentina was not big enough, not more races, and I used to be a downhill racer.
Yeah.
So my brother stopped racing, stopped riding. My friends started university, others job, and I was too young, and I was at school, and I didn't have any sponsor. My parents didn't have enough money to support me, like to have two bikes to travel. So,
But what was the breaking point?
and the breaking point is when I found art in my life.
Okay.
So in that time I was frustrated with the bike. I found my artistic part. So I started making graffiti, murals, and in a short way of time, my art started giving me another joy of life and another passion. So I was painting a wall on a graffiti on the street in my hometown, and I was with my dirt jump bike, and I was pedaling with my backpack full of cans of of spray cans, and I look up and I say, wow, like I want to live like this, like with my spray cans on my backpack and pedaling with my bike. So that was the point. I say, I need to do like this stuff. It was really difficult for me, like a lot of years, like trying to work on different stuff with my art and biking, giving lessons on to maintain myself, you know.
And at this period of your life, at the same period, did you meet on your way some people who were able to help you, or not really?
A lot of people really helped me. Like it's not an individual work, you know. People always push me to be better, push me like what you are doing is the best. There are always people that say, when are you going to stop like hanging around with your bike and start doing something important in your life?
Don't understand that.
But that was not the most of the people really tell me like, what you're doing is amazing, your art is amazing, so keep doing, don't lose your artistic part. Every people told me that like you are an amazing writer, like you are top level, but don't lose your artistic, because that is going to carry you like to another places that is not biking. So
I agree. Yeah, and you have to showcase it.
I need to put in more work. Yeah.
I agree. I have a surprise for you, anymore.
Oh yeah.
Go in front.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a shortcut.
Oh, let's see, people. Let's see.
Go in front.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be speaking a little bit now. Well, for the people to know, don't know me, I'm Jerónimo Páez from Argentina. Sorry for not giving you an introduction. I write for Comensal for, like about 5 years now. And I really love downhill. Whoa, where is it? You! Whoa! Now this trail is awesome. Really awesome. I don't know where is Kilian. Whoa! Yoo-hoo! It works! Let's go. Awesome! Yoo-hoo! Nice shortcut.
You like it?
Awesome. I didn't know where you were. Like, say, where is Kilian?
Wow.
So good. Really love the trails.
Wow. Crazy. And more than the trail, look the cliff, the landscape. It's something else.
Really.
Wow.
Like we are halfway of our podcast. We are like 34 minutes, 35.
Oh, yeah?
So we have more time to chat a little bit here. So you need to tell me now. I already told you when was my breaking point.
Yeah.
And now it's good.
Yeah, it's good now. Yeah.
When was like your breaking point to say I'm gonna live about biking, or it was more naturally?
I moved with my parents in a ski resort when I was 12, and from my balcony I had a look to some kids who were riding bikes, And I say, okay, if I want to make new friends, I have to take my bike in my garage and join them. And when I joined them, we rode like downhills with like my shitty bikes, classic bikes, you know. And I had this feeling, you know, naturally. I had this feeling, I was feeling well. And after 2 or 3 rides, I was following them. And I was feeling well on my bike, naturally. Yeah. It was the perfect tool to express myself in terms of riding, but it was the perfect tool too at this age to escape and to discover new places. My bike. I was riding with my friends and I was discovering new places, new mountains, new summits, and after that was a bit behind. Okay. So my radius started to grow, and now today we're in Nepal. So this was the first breaking point. Naturally, I had this feeling on my bike. The second breaking point was at a decisive period of my life when biking was too expensive for my family, and me, I wanted to keep pushing like in mountain bike, and I met some people who were able to help me. They support me and they believe in me, and I can't thank them enough today. And it was a second breaking point.
Okay, can you name those people?
Yeah, for sure. The name are Christophe Hubassi and Christophe Morera. They support me at the really start of my career. It was just the start, but without them, I would be not here. And then every, I don't know, 3, 4, or 5 years, I met on my way one guy, and this guy was able to help me. It happened like this in my life. Yeah. It's really linked to people, my breaking points.
To people, yeah. And do you have some kind of rituals before you start a way down? Like I need to put my glasses with my right hand, with my left hand. Like some rituals do you have or no?
Yeah, I'm always starting riding with my left pedal on. Because if I'm riding with the right, I don't know why it's not going to be good. Now I'm checking my brakes, my gloves, my goggles, but it's not really a ritual. It's more like I just want to make sure everything is okay. I think the real ritual is my left foot.
Nice to know, because you know some people like me. I sometimes I'm a little bit crazy, but I put my right sock first, then the left, then my right shoe first, then my right knee pad. So I say, okay, if I'm going to race, I need to do everything with the right first. If not, I'm gonna do bad on the race run. So that's my.
We had the same vision. Yeah.
Sometimes I need to do this because if not, it's going to be bad on my race run. So it's some kind of.
No, I don't know what's the word, the specific word in English to say it. In French, we call that toc. For example, yeah. When I put my bike on my bike rack on my car, you know the strap to fix the wheels.
Yeah.
I can't put them on the descriptions. You have to put them here, for example. Not here.
Not there.
No.
It's a toc.
No, it's a toc. It's a toc. And I can't. Yeah, it's a toc.
Yeah, it's a toc.
I don't have a lot of them. But
it's good to know.
Yeah.
Tell me one story like you haven't shared with the people, like one crazy story that happened, I don't know, in your trip or something, like you say, this is a crazy story I haven't shared with any of my video. And
wow. That's a good question.
It's a memory I have.
You know what?
Yeah.
We're riding,
and
at the same time, I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure to be able to thinking about it because this part is a bit tricky.
Yeah.
But let me think about it, and in 2 or 3 minutes we stopped, and I tried to.
Nice. I'm going to way down chatting, while I'm going to telling people a short story I know. Yeah,
Okay.
a short one for the people to know. Like whoa. At my home, once I forgot my bike outside, my deer jump bike. I forgot it outside. I don't know. I'm an artist, Sometimes I'm not too focused. So some guy stole my bike, and I didn't know about it until the next day. A guy called me, and he said, "Hey, Hero, I'm here with your bike on a police station. I have your bike." And I say, "Which bike? My bike is at home, And my bike was recovered by the police on a huge operation into a narco traffic guys, and my bike was inside. And the crazy thing about it is that it was the next day. Whoa, this is too trasher. My God. Oh, you. Oh, nice one. It was too trasher. I couldn't do it faster.
Did you manage to?
Yeah. To end the story, I recovered my bike the next day, and I didn't knew about it was stolen. I was telling the story that one time I forgot my bike outside my house.
Yeah.
And it gets stolen. A guy picked it, and I didn't knew about it. And the next day I was painting a mural, and a friend called me and said, "Hey, Hero, I have your bike here on a police station, on a police operative."
Yeah.
Say, "But my bike is at home." "No." He sent me a pic. "This is your bike." Say, "No way, that's my bike." "You didn't know that it was stolen?" "No." And there was a big operation with the narco traffic stuff. Yeah. And my bike was inside.
Was inside.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Crazy.
You managed to think a story?
Yeah, I have one. I have one, and I think it's the biggest mistake of my life, and I didn't really share it yet. When I was in Mexico, we organized a 1 month road trip, and I was a bit frustrated because I got injured a bit in the first days, and then I was not able to find all the lines and what I wanted to do. But since the start of the trip, I had the Popocatépetl volcano in my radar.
Yeah.
I was around at the Popocatépetl, and at the end of the trip, I said to the guys, "I want to ride it. And it's 5,300 meters of altitude volcano, I think.
Yeah.
One of the most active volcano in the world, and for sure the most dangerous. And at the end, it was strictly forbidden. And I don't know, I was like, it was an addition of being frustrated, and I wanted to push more, and I wanted to push myself, and I said, okay, we go there. We go there, and it was a two days mission. We put a camp 1,000 meters of elevation before the summit. We were all hidden behind the rocks, and all night long I was in my tent, and I was hearing the sound of the volcanoes, the vibrations. I was feeling it, and in the night I left, and I said to the guys that I wanted to do the summit. So I climbed alone, and I was so scared. It was so cold because I climbed by night. There are some eruptions with a lot of rocks coming down, but by night, and I was alone in the middle of nowhere, and I know it was super dangerous. I had zero control of the situation, and I didn't manage to say, "Kilian, it's too much, you go back." I didn't manage to do that, so that's why my biggest mistakes.
Yeah.
I managed to reach the top at the crater, and I saw all the huge crater in the lava, and I was alone, but I had zero control of the situation. And then I managed to write down. It was good. It was super good, but I played with my life for nothing, and that's why I say today that it was the biggest mistake of my life. Even if on another end it was an incredible mission, you know.
Yeah.
But today I can say that it was a mistake.
You already play your card about the one time in life.
Yeah, but one card is already we have 0 card.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yeah, you don't have to play with your life
No,
for for social media, for video, but
No.
I know it's a good experience, but
You know, we can do that.
good to tell that to the people, because if this podcast is like young kids are looking at this like and hey, look at this guy, he's climbing on the mountain, like he really prepared himself to go to these places, like with an equipment, everything ready. Like it's not like he's out of his house say, I'm gonna climb the Everest.
Yeah.
It's not.
No, it's not. What I want to add is I don't like to hide anything. You know, when you're like super strong on a race, you train before. You train. You put a lot of pressure on yourself, and it makes the performance epic. And it's the same for a ride or for a line. All this work of anticipation, preparation, the pressure, you're scared but you manage to do it. For me it's important to showcase it, to share this message, not only share the line or the performance, say, oh, you look, I'm the guy, I know to do that and I'm the only one to do that. No, the most interesting part is to explain that you're a human, and as a human you're doing mistakes, as the one I explained to you before.
Yeah.
You have doubts, you're scared, and that's just normal. And I like to share that.
Nice, good story. Good to know that.
Yeah, we
Let's
go.
We will stop there.
You follow me?
Continue. Yeah. Thank you. Woohoo! We keep riding? Yeah, we stop a little bit here. I'm gonna. Here. And then we stop. Whoa. One thing, one question I was gonna tell you is like, if you look further to the future, like, which is your goal or something you say, this is what I want in short time of period, and on a long way, what would you tell to the Kilian of 16 years old?
Okay, I think there is no surprise because I use this word a lot since the start of this podcast. For me, there is only one keyword. It's sharing what I've experienced in the previous years and what I'm going to experience in the upcoming years. Sharing. And this keyword, I keep it in mind for all my upcoming goals, and it's what we're doing now. We're together, and the next step will be to be maybe at the same place or other places with other people, for different projects. But one keyword, it's sharing. And what I want to say to Kilian when he was 16, take your time and be yourself.
Yeah.
That's it.
Nice. Be yourself.
Yeah. And
Nice
you?
to know that. Me. In the upcoming years, I wanna stop racing too much. I wanna continue racing, a little bit, not too much, like this year, but to create some stuff for the young generations. Like I'm building a bike park right now. I wanna build another one. And for me, like my dream is to wake up at morning with my coffee, with my girlfriend, to grab the shovel and dig in some jumps on my own bike park and look around like a lot of kids riding, improving, and a lot of people biking. And okay, now today I'm chill. I can paint a canvas. I would like to make my own gallery, my own exhibition.
Yeah, with less pressure.
Yeah, I want to do exhibitions and mix it with, I don't know, with the bikes, to paint some bikes, some helmets.
Nice.
That's what I would love.
You have to paint mine, huh?
Yeah, we will.
You know that?
We will paint it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm
Now
serious.
We are about to reach the bottom
Yeah,
of this place.
look at the river there. We can see it, maybe. Ah, yeah, we can see a bit more the river there. So we close.
Free riding. This is free riding.
I follow you. We try to.
Yeah, I have one more question.
Yeah, sure.
I forgot it, but it was about psychological thing about the riding. It's like for you, it's important to be like really calm with what you are doing. Like, imagine for me was really difficult to find the balance between I don't have enough money to be a completely good racer, and I need to work to go to the races, and in that time I'm not good enough on my mental health. So I was struggling a lot with that, and I went to the psychologist, and he helped me a lot to continue pushing myself and to be good with myself, and said, okay, you're doing a lot of stuff, like chill, there is no pressure at all. And for me, like, it's really important mental health, because people think that we are crazy. We are crazy guys, and we are crazy for going down hills, like.
And I think it's as important as your skills, the mental part, introspection, how you feel in your in your head. It's really important. On my side, my psychologists are my friends and my girlfriends.
Nice.
I'm okay with that. But I'm a really introspective guy. I'm always thinking to a lot of things, and the only way to forget or put on the side all these things is to be super focused while riding. That's why when I'm riding bikes, that's the only moments where I'm not thinking to a lot of different things, you know. And that's why it's super difficult for me to chat when we're riding. Yeah. But no, the mental part is really important. Yeah. If you're not okay with yourself, you can't move forward. It's even if you're training, even if you're the best pilot with the best skills, if in your head you're not good, you can't do anything. So we have to consider this, really.
Yeah.
It's a bit better these previous years. A lot of riders and athletes start to communicate about this. You know, it's not something you hide anymore.
Yeah.
You understand?
You need to chat about it and look for
Yeah.
help.
Yeah, and it's okay, you know, there is no like judgment. So
I know a lot of older riders
yeah,
that they are not good enough as to like they are like 40 years old,
yeah.
50 years old, and they struggle a lot with mental health in that time of when they were young and racers. And
Because they hide it
yeah,
for
hide it a
years.
lot. Yeah.
But at the point, I'm
Explode.
sure, for sure, for sure.
Let's gonna do this run.
Let's go.
Vamos.
Like a parallel.
Yeah. Yoo-hoo! Wah! Yoo-hoo! It's difficult to chat in here, no? Wow. Wow. That part is going to be amazing. No way. Wow. No way, it looks so good.
Yeah. It was.
Crazy skills.
What?
Crazy skills.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Try to open the corners and
Whew.
so good.
Look at the view, people. It's unreal.
Oh yeah, and we are the perfect season with the trees, the colors. You have a contrast between the blue sky, the white mountains, the Annapurna range there, all the orange lines and yellow trees, and green plantations. Wow.
Awesome.
And it's not too cold.
No, really, not cold at all.
I'm good. I'm okay.
Gonna put my camera.
I would like to meet local there.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to go straight to the village?
Yeah, we are like 78 minutes now. It's good there.
Oh yeah. It's good.
So we are good.
Yeah.
And we are going to ride down and we are going to finish
Yeah.
this video
Sure.
on our way down. So
I
let's
follow
do
you?
it. Yeah, let's do it. You. Yo, Brody! You! Wow! Whoa!
We did it!
We did it!
Thanks, Nemo. It was amazing.
So cool experience. So cool.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Like, oh,
Look at the village. What I know is they put a lot of wood on the roof during the summer, and in the winter they use this wood to live.
to live.
Yeah.
And in the year past, like they used to in the houses that have more wood
Yeah.
on the top of the roof, it's look like they have like better on the society. Like
Exactly.
it was an example of
A social statue.
social status.
Yeah.
That's what about more wood, more social status. And to end up this chat, you want to say something for the people to share?
Now enjoy what you're doing, and you watch our podcast for an hour. No, ride your bike.
Yeah. Now go ride your bikes. Yeah.
Give a call to your friends, and let's ride.
All right. People, thank you y gracias a la gente de habla hispana que lo está viendo a este podcast, and thank you for the people watching this in English. So it's a really cool experience. First podcast here with Kilian in Nepal, in Mustang.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about the next podcast. It's going to be a psychologist and a biker from Mendoza, Argentina. So we are going to speak about good stuff there when I'm back home. That's the next chapter you're going to see. And later you're going to see a good chapter with a guy who is racing Dakar with the car. So stay on it. Let's go into to grow up together, to grow this channel. Bye.
Thanks, Nemo. Thanks, guys.